Hello everyone, I'm Nicolas Siribonsai. Welcome to my webinar. Russia's Sanctions by Nicolas Siribonsai, June 6, 2022. The world is changing radically, like our faces change from happy to unhappy. In 2018, the world celebrated the FIFA World Cup in Russia, and I launched my original song Tu Me Tendrás un Gol, available on music platforms. After that, at the end of 2019, the movement for COVID-19 restrictions came into sight, taking effect in February-March 2020 worldwide. Later on, another big event turned up, the Russia versus Ukraine war. As a consequence, my song Tu Me Tendrás un Gol is no longer available on Yandex's music platform. Yandex is the Google for Russian population. While some countries are still analyzing who was at fault due to the territory, land matters that provoked this war, some others just determined some measures in response against Russia's invasion into Ukraine. Individual sanctions, economic sanctions, restrictions on media, diplomatic measures. The European Union has been trying to implement sanctions into action. However, the process is taking some constraints. In energy matters, the European Union's main goal for oil is to reduce imports by 10 or 11% by the end of 2022. There are some limitations for in oil by sea. Even so, Hungary and Slovakia need to import by pipeline. Referring to natural gas, the European Union depends on about 40% of Russian gas production. And about coal, the goal is to reduce it in half by August 2022. The Russian Federation country was the world's largest wet exporter of energy in 2020, beating the United States of America in 11.2% of advantage. The process takes time. In the financing sector, the SWIFT is banned for certain Russian and Belarusian banks, prohibition on public financing or investment, prohibition on transactions with the Russian Central Bank. In transportation, prohibition on Russian and Belarusian road transport operators from entering the European Union, prohibition on exports to Russia of goods and technology in the aviation, maritime, and space industry. In defense, prohibition on exports to Russia of dual-use goods and technology items that could contribute to Russia's defense security capabilities. Prohibition on trade in arms, raw materials, and other goods, prohibition on imports from Russia to the European Union of iron, steel, wood, cement, seafood, and liquor, prohibition on exports to Russia of luxury goods. Let's go to the United Kingdom. The sanctions involves the following items: asset freeze, dealing with transferable security and money market instruments, loans and credit arrangements, travel ban, trade in military and dual use items, trade in energy related goods and related services, more imports, investments, and trade issues in with Crimea. The United States of America. The U.S. Treasury prohibited Russia from making debt payments with funds subject to U.S. jurisdiction, full blocking sanctions on Russia's largest financial institution, prohibiting new investment, enterprises affected, full blocking sanctions on Russian elites and their family members. Nevertheless, there is a commitment to accepting essential humanitarian and related activities that benefit the Russian people and the people around the world. The process takes time and it is constantly changing. Russia took the following measures against banning exports of more than 200 products, blocking payment of government bonds. Russian firms don't have to pay overseas stakeholders. Foreign investors can't sell stock and bonds. The government budget declined drastically in December 2021, with a peak of 2,337.63 billion in the previous month, November 2021. In spite of that, Russia registered a surplus in February 2022 of 412.62 billion in terms of revenues and expenses, and the Russian balance trade is still in surplus. Here you can see the 5 most important countries in the United Nations, the permanent members of the Security Council. France, China, United Kingdom, United States of America, Russia. We know the revolutions in history, the Industrial Revolution in England put that country first. After that, the United States of America took that place as a main country in the world. And in addition, with the technological revolution, according to information from Ranking Rogers, up to 2011, the United States of America was the world's largest export. However, the country was beaten by China in 2012. The economic war was very competitive, so the United States of America returned to the first position in 2016, but rapidly China took the first position again by taking a considerable advantage, and China is still the number one country in the world as an exporter nowadays. The question is, which country is the next number one in the world? Takeaways. My original song to meter some goal for FIFA World Cup 2018. Sanctions from the European Union, the United States of America, and the United Kingdom. The process takes time and it is constantly changing. The main countries in the world. More sources. Thank you.